This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
And with that, we're on to the next match. It's a WCW match. It's Billy Kidman facing off against Gregory Helms for the WCW Cruiserweight title. And you have Arn Anderson and Scott Hudson doing commentary here. So it's not Tony Schiavone. He didn't come over. It's Arn Anderson on the mic, which, by the way, if you're listening to this or watching this another time, it was a fun listen hearing Arn on the mic. And as he broke down the call, Scott Hudson, again, was a mainstay with WCW for a long time. Any fun memories for you, Kurt, with Kidman, Helms, or maybe we can also talk a little bit about Arn here?
Well, I think that these guys had amazing careers in WCW. They were the two best cruiserweights that pivoted over to the WWE, and they actually became mainstream in WWE. They both had incredible careers, especially Shane Helms with the Hurricane Helms character. And Arn Anderson, I thought that he bowed out a little early. I wish I would have seen him wrestle. I wish I would have been able to wrestle him once or twice before he retired. I love the guy. One of the best wrestlers, part of Ric Flair's gang of guys, what are they called? The Four Horsemen. Arn Anderson is a legend, and I would have loved to wrestle him.
He is a legend, still is a legend, still contributing to the business to this day. Went on to have a fantastic career as an agent, helping put matches together, helping guys talk through wrestling psychology. And I know he was one of the close ones that worked a lot with John Cena through the years for a lot of his matches.
Yes, John, Arn was John's favorite agent, and John felt very comfortable with Arn. And I think it was because of his incredible knowledge for the business. I think John Cena portrayed himself as another Arn Anderson. He wanted to work like
Arn. This is the first time Helms is called Gregory Helms because they changed it from Shane Helms here. So that's a little interesting of note.
Not sure what happened.
Yeah, not sure why that changed either. But they went with that for a little while. You have X-Pac in the back kind of watching what's going on. He's the light heavyweight champion at this point for the WWF. So he's kind of keeping an eye on what's going on here. And Charles Robinson, Little Nate, in the ring as your WCW referee.
I had fun with Charles. Unfortunately, I did have one incident with Charles where he kind of messed up one of my finishes. It was against Booker T, and we were supposed to have a 3-match program, and Booker T beat me the first match. And the second match I was supposed to win, and Charles didn't count. He actually counted the false finish that Booker T had on me, and he pinned me, not knowing that he forgot that I was supposed to win. He forgot the finish. So, don't get me wrong, he's an incredible referee. It was just one mistake. It happens to the best of them, and I completely understand.
Sure. As many matches as these guys ref and different finishes that they have to work through with all of you, right? They got to keep that in their mind.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to do 4 or 5 matches that night, each referee.
Kurt, did you see a difference in the work between the WCW wrestlers and the WWF wrestlers at this time?
You know what? The guys that came in, I heard rumors about WCW that the top guys didn't want to work the house shows, didn't want to work TVs, only wanted to do pay-per-view. But we didn't see that when they came into WWE. Guys like I said before, Booker T and Eddie Guerrero, Chris Benoit, these are the guys that came in. Dean Malenko, these two, Billy Kidman and Shane Helms. They had incredible work ethics, and they were very intense workers. So I didn't see much of a difference. And, the rumors I were told didn't really happen. But, what they were able to get away with in WCW, there was no way Vince McMahon was going to let them get away with it in WWE. So they knew they had to put their game face on.
Yeah. Well, and it's really encouraging, too, to see Billy Kidman and what kind of career he's gone on to have with the WWE. I mean, we talked about Arn Anderson in that role, but Billy Kidman's had himself a heck of a backstage career.
Yes, he's done amazingly well, especially with his, being an agent. Now he's a producer, not a producer, but he does the gorilla position where he
works with the referees.
Yes, and he's really good at it. I was doing matches where I would be an agent for a match, and I would be calling it to the referee, and Billy was teaching me how to do it. he had incredible knowledge with all this stuff. So
Wow.
he was the one that taught me on the fly.
Here he went for the shooting star presser. It doesn't hit it. He gets nailed by Gregory Helms at this point. And I thought that he was going to have him there. Not yet. Close one. Shane Helms, though, another talented guy. Don't want to sleep on what he's been able to accomplish, not only in his career as a wrestler, but also behind the stage and backstage with a lot of companies and specifically with the WWE.
Yeah, he's gone around to quite a few places.
Yeah.
He's been around the block. So he does have incredible knowledge, and he's, very gifted with the business.
And so there we go, Kurt. We have a title change. Billy Kidman wins the Cruiserweight Championship. So he gets the pin on Gregory Helms, wins the belt here. Again, nice title change on SmackDown, and a big win for him picking up the title here. We're going to move.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.